we needed to learn the fundamentals that we needed to cover off on everything that was about starting a business from the beginning.
So my name is Deborah Harris. This is my husband Jeremy, who's also my business partner. And together we've founded Grow Group Global. And Grow Group Global is a virtual finance department.
We first joined Abundance Global in 2019, which is around about the time that we were starting this business. We'd been coming along to the annual events for probably 3 or 4 years before that, because we got so much value out of the planning for getting prepared to go into business. And then, so by 2019, we knew that we needed to be part of the community and the programs.
And it was really our goal to make sure that we had a great set of business coaches. We had some coaches already in our space and working with us, but we really wanted to cover on that concept of who and how, very much so, and that was really where we specifically looked for a business coach that had great strengths in that space.
Before we joined Abundance Global, we had been in business before, but I would say in a business that was kind of like almost on automatic. We didn't need to work too hard for the customers to keep coming back. In the business that we were starting at the time that we joined AG, we needed to learn the fundamentals that we needed to cover off on everything that was about starting a business from the beginning, and especially get really clear and really good at the marketing and sales aspects so that we could grow and grow fast and then move to scale.
But it was this sort of thinking and this sort of environment that helped us to really work out how to take it and grow it multiple customers at a time, or expand that. And so we ended up with our first acquisition. So coming from a brand new business in 2019, sort of basically just starting up, to being in that 7 figures in a few short years, it was really powerful to have great coaching and insight into what do we need to do next? How do we actually take those next steps? Who are the people that we need to have? How are we needing to think differently? That was the main part of it, was how do we need to think differently?
Since we joined AG, we worked out recently that over that period of time, our revenue has gone up 10 times over that 4-year period. From a personal point of view, being part of the AG community and the teachings of AG and the self-belief that we receive has been super important. We believe our business is a reflection of ourselves, and we need to, we have learned the importance of personal energy, of personal rhythm, and really focusing on ourselves. I distinctly remember the moment when I thought, David believes in me more than I believe in myself. And from that point in time, we've accelerated.
The really interesting thing from the perspective of being parents with 5 young adults now, we had to make sure that whatever we did was sustainable and safe for our family. And so we have this fantastic set of peers who can give us their insights and their wisdom. We have this fantastic set of coaches who can give us direction and assistance, and we can really lean in and we can really test our ideas before we put them into practice, and that's sensational for us. So since we've been doing all of that, the biggest impact it's had, besides the revenue, and revenue's great, but it's 2 things. It's the impact we make and how much we're able to really give to our global commitment to philanthropy, and that's why we do so much. And it's about the beautiful team we've been able to create, the culture we've been able to create, and that was something we didn't have in our previous business. We didn't have great culture, and we've now got our practice manager across all of our businesses and brand new team on. We're able to accelerate really quickly. We're captivating the attention of great team members. So they actually love to work with us. We get so many applicants for our positions, and they're really interested in joining our team. So it's fantastic to have that culture. It's really world class.
In my experience, just as important as the content and the teachings that AG provides is the community, the strength of the other businesses around us, and the giving nature. We've been customers of many AG businesses. A number of AG businesses are customers of ours. Other than that, we know that there are a number of people, a number of businesses we can just contact, we can phone, we can email and say, hey, I need support with something, or can I just have a chat? And they're there.
I think if you're looking for a business coach and your business is, you've got some maturity about your business, but you're a little bit stuck and stale, that's the space that Abundance Global just do so brilliantly. The other business owners in that space, in this community, have really excelled in that space.
Abundance Global is so much for our business. Inspiration, education, support, mentoring, friends, community.